My day starts with watching my mum. It's like a silent movie I get to see before anyone else is even awake. She starts her day so incredibly early, and I've always been amazed by it. It's her own special time, I think, when the house is quiet and the world outside is still asleep. She says it's the only time she gets to herself to gather her thoughts before the beautiful chaos of our family begins. I often lie in bed and just listen to the soft sounds of her getting ready, the gentle hum of the house coming to life because of her. It's a rhythm I've grown up with, a comforting start to every single one of my days. Her alarm is set for 6 o'clock sharp, not 6:01, not 5:59, exactly 6. The sound is soft, not jarring, but it's enough to gently pull her from her sleep. I've seen her wake up a few times when I've been up late studying. She doesn't hit snooze. Never. She slowly opens her eyes. And for a moment, she just lies there, looking up at the ceiling. Then she takes a quiet, deep breath and does this big, slow stretch, reaching her arms way up over her head. It's like she's gathering all the energy she'll need for the long day ahead. She sits up, letting her feet find the floor, and you can see the determination on her face. A new day has started, and she's ready to meet it. Once she's up, she moves with a quiet grace. She gets out of bed, careful not to make too much noise and wake my dad. The first thing she does is tie her hair back. It's a simple, quick motion, but to me, it signals that she's shifting into mum mode, business time. She takes another deep breath, looking out the window as the first hints of sunlight start to peek over the horizon. It's her moment of calm before the storm. She once told me that these first few minutes are her secret weapon. Then she heads straight to the kitchen. This is where the real magic happens. The kitchen is her command center. The first sounds are the clinking of pans and the soft hum of the refrigerator. Soon, the amazing smell of her cooking starts to fill the house. It's the best alarm clock in the world. She moves around the kitchen with such purpose, like a conductor leading an orchestra. Today, it's pancakes. I can hear the sizzle of the batter as it hits the hot griddle. She flips them perfectly every single time, light and fluffy, stacking them high on a plate. At the same time, the coffee maker is gurgling, brewing a big pot of coffee. The aroma of fresh coffee and sweet pancakes is the official scent of morning in our house. It's the smell of love and care. I found one of her checklists once. It was on a cute little clipboard she keeps on the kitchen counter. It wasn't just a to-do list. It was her morning mission plan. Every item had a neat little box next to it, and she gets so much satisfaction from ticking them off. The list is always the same, but it's so important. First on the list, prepare breakfast. Check next, pack lunchboxes. She does this with such attention to detail, making sure my little brother and sister have their favorite snacks and a little note from her tucked inside. Then organize backpacks. She makes sure all the homework is in, permission slips are signed, and everything is ready to go. The final item on the list is wake up the kids. That's when the quiet part of her morning officially ends, and the whirlwind begins. Now it's time to get my younger siblings moving. This is my favorite part to watch. She goes into their rooms and wakes them up, not with a loud shout, but with a gentle song or a soft back rub. Once they're up, the real work begins. She's on her knees helping my little brother Tom with his shoelaces. He still gets the loops mixed up, but she calmly shows him again for the 100th time how to make the bunny ears. Then it's my sister Lily who can't get her jacket zipper to work. Mum kneels down again, zipping her up and making sure her scarf is tucked in just right to keep her warm. She's a master of multitasking, tying shoes, zipping coats, and answering a dozen questions all at once, and she never once looks stressed. With everyone finally dressed and fed, it's time for the next big event. The walk to the bus stop. We all walk together as a family. The morning air is always so crisp and fresh, and it feels like we're the only people in the world. Mum holds Tom's hand, and I walk with Lily. She'll point out a funny-shaped cloud or a bird singing in a tree. These walks are short, maybe only 5 minutes, but they are some of my most cherished memories. It's our time to connect before we all go our separate ways for the day. She makes sure we start every day feeling connected and loved. When the big yellow school bus pulls up to the corner, its red lights flashing, the morning rush comes to a halt. The kids climb onto the bus, finding their seats and immediately turning to wave out the window. And my mum is always standing right there on the sidewalk, waiting. She doesn't leave until the bus pulls away. It's a simple gesture, but it means everything. She stands there for a moment longer, watching the bus disappear down the street before she turns to head back home. Watching my mum every morning, seeing all the little things she does that no one else sees, it's just incredible. She works so hard, and she does it all with so much love and without ever asking for a thing in return. Her day has barely started, and she's already done more than most people do before lunch. She's a superhero in an apron, a queen of our little castle. She inspires me every single day to be more patient, more loving, and more dedicated. She's not just my mum, she's my hero. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow Mastery Method English for more easy English stories.